Welcome tech enthusiasts. Today we delve into the world of smartphones with the POCO X6 Pro and the IQOO Neo 7. The POCO X6 Pro, a device that boasts of impressive processing power, makes multitasking a breeze. And let's not forget its high-resolution camera that captures moments with stunning clarity. With an enduring battery life, it's a phone you can rely on to take you through your day. Now let's shift gears to the IQOO Neo 7. This device is a standout in terms of screen resolution, providing visuals that are nothing short of spectacular. Its camera quality is on par with the best in the market, and its battery life is commendable. When it comes to price range, the POCO X6 Pro and the IQOO Neo 7 are designed for those who want the best tech at an affordable price. Now that we have a basis for our comparison, it's time to put these phones to the test. First, we start with the speed test, a great way to assess real-world performance. Now, to ensure a fair fight, we're going to begin by clearing all background apps. We want to give each device the best possible chance to flex its muscles without any interference. Now onto the speed test. This is where we open a series of apps on both phones simultaneously to see which one loads faster. We've got a mix of apps lined up, social media apps to represent a bit of light, everyday use, some heavy-duty games to really push these devices to their limits. And of course, a few productivity tools thrown in for good measure. Keep in mind, speed isn't everything. But in today's fast-paced world, it certainly counts for something. This test helps us understand how these devices might perform under the pressure of your daily usage. Interesting results, don't you think? Let's move on to the next test. Next on our list is the AnTuTu Test, a comprehensive benchmarking tool. This test is highly respected and widely used in the tech world, offering a deep dive into the performance of a device. It does this by evaluating several key areas, giving us a clear insight into how the POCO X6 Pro and the IQOO Neo 7 stack up against each other. Firstly, it measures the user interface performance, essentially how smoothly your apps and games will run. Then it tests the CPU, the brains of the device, assessing how efficiently it processes data. It also examines the GPU, the component responsible for rendering images, animations, and videos. Additionally, it tests the memory, or RAM, determining how well the device can multitask. And finally, it evaluates the storage, checking the read and write speeds. After running the test on both phones, we have our scores. These numbers give us a comprehensive understanding of the overall performance of each device. With that done, let's proceed to our final test. Lastly, we have the Geekbench Test, a cross-platform processor benchmark. Now this is where things get really interesting. Geekbench is a well-respected industry-standard test that measures the performance of a device's processor. It breaks this down into two key areas: single-core and multi-core performance. Single-core performance measures how a device handles a single focused task. This is the kind of performance you'd see when you're sending an email or scrolling through a web page. Multi-core performance, on the other hand, measures how a device handles multiple tasks at once, like when you're running numerous apps simultaneously. Now, after running the Geekbench test on both the POCO X6 Pro and the IQOO Neo 7, we are ready to compare the scores. In single-core performance, the POCO X6 Pro scored. Meanwhile, the IQOO Neo 7 scored. On the multi-core front, we have the POCO X6 Pro scoring and the IQOO Neo 7 scoring. That concludes our testing. Now let's summarize the results and see which phone comes out on top. After a series of rigorous tests, it's time to draw our conclusions. In the speed test, both the POCO X6 Pro and the IQOO Neo 7 showcased impressive performance, but the POCO X6 Pro had a slight edge, opening apps a fraction faster. When we moved on to the AnTuTu benchmark, the IQOO Neo 7 pulled ahead, boasting superior GPU performance and overall system stability. However, the POCO X6 Pro wasn't far behind, still delivering a solid performance. In the Geekbench test, it was a neck-and-neck race, with both phones delivering high multi-core scores, but the IQOO Neo 7 narrowly pipped the POCO X6 Pro to the post, thanks to its superior single-core performance. Taking into consideration their price and target market, the IQOO Neo 7 emerges as the better performer overall. However, the POCO X6 Pro also offers incredible value for its price point. That's it for today's smartphone showdown. Stay tuned for more tech reviews and comparisons. Until next time, keep exploring the world of tech.